Alright then folks, I'm going to make some big tall vases today. I've not made these for months and months, so I'm well out of practice. So I don't know how we'll get on, but we'll see anyway. So these are £7 balls of clay. Centre it by coning it up and back down again. The camera seems to be flickering for some reason. Might not like these indoor lights. We'll have to see when it's finished. So I'm just going to open it up. Flatten the bottom off. And then just try it. Narrow it up a bit. And I'm going to use this part of my hand just to try and get some of the really thick stuff up from the bottom before I start to lift it properly. As we go, narrow it in a bit more at the base. So now for the moment of truth. Not done this for ages, for months. See if we can do a knuckle lift. Going to start off with a simple shape one, and then the second one I'll try and do one with a bit more flair. Slow it down a bit, and again just going to collar it back in. Off the top. Let's try and get a little bit more height to this now. Just knuckle lift it again. Stop there because it's getting a bit wobbly. Put my shirt in, just straighten this out. That's just showing that I'm getting a little bit too thin. Square this up a bit now, just straighten it up. Like I said, it takes me a while to get back into these bigger pots, especially when I've not made them for months and months, probably 6 months now. So the first ones are always a little bit not too brilliant, but at least I've made it anyway. I'll just finish off this, just start off with a dead straight sided one first. That's not too bad, at least it didn't collapse. And I'll trim it up dead straight tomorrow and find this sponge. Just mop this water out. I'll use this. So that's the first big vase for a while, not too bad. I'll just get on, I'll try and make a nicer, like rounder shape one next. I'll just slop on the wheel so it sticks well. Try to find the hole. Where's the hole go? And the pin, there it is. Right then, let's see how we get on with this one. Dive in again, open it out at the bottom. Touch more. Squeeze it in, try and get it a bit narrower at the base. I'm collaring it in as we go. Again, I'm just going to try and get a bit of this thicker stuff up first. To be as narrow as I can get it, this one at the bottom, and then collar it in before I try and get a bit of height to it. So again, knuckle lift, try and get a bit of height. good pull with that one. You can tell when it's going well because it just sort of flows up well. So again, slow it down, collar it back in. Try and get it a little bit narrower at the bottom and a bit more height to it. Right, that's a little bit narrower at the bottom. So I'll try and make this into a nicer sort of rounded shape now. So I'm going to squeeze it in again at the bottom. Slowly widen it out from the inside just by stretching my fingers out. Just make sure this top doesn't get away from me, keep narrowing it in. Straighten the top up. Eye when you're covered in muck. Try and get a little bit more finesse in this shape now. Try and get a little bit higher shoulder on it. I think that's about it. So that's not bad for first go in 6 months. Hope this video isn't as flickery as it appears on my screen. I need a longer stick, it won't reach the bottom. then, so there we go. I can make this a lot nicer curve tomorrow when I turn it, when it's a bit harder, but I don't think it's too bad for a first go for 6 months. That's it.